G'day and welcome back to another video. I'm almost over the flu. Voice is just gone just now. Anyway, I did build a kit off camera. As you can see here, the Tamiya Neo Fighter Buggy. Yeah, nice simple build. Good for a beginner. If you want to step up from a Grasshopper or Hornet or something. Very simple build. And as you can see, they look quite magnificent. Now, I haven't run it yet, but I have heard a lot of good reports about the handling. So that'll be good to see when I finally do get it out. It won't happen today or probably any time this week because we've got rain all week. Fantastic. Anyway, so yeah. First thing was, basically the chassis build. All pretty smooth. And naturally, I thought I'd just tidy up the wiring a bit there. So I pretty much just cut the plugs off the motor wires and, for the ESC and the motor, soldered them up and then covered them in a bit of shrink tube. And I also put the third orange wire in there for the brushless motor, just to keep them all neat. And as you can see, there's plenty of room if you want to run a LiPo. And there's even room at the front there if you want to run a LiPo alarm, because like me, you're still running the TBLE02S speed controller. So better if you have an alarm on it. So of course, after the chassis build, straight into the paint. It's pretty simple. We just use a bit of PS3 light blue, followed by a bit of PS1 white. So we mask off the top of the body and paint the blue on the bottom, and then hit the whole body with white. Beautiful. Now, Tamiya do give you a blue and white pinstripe. I guess the idea is if your line up here is a little bit untidy, I thought I'd just go for a black pinstripe up the side there, just because I thought it would break up the blue and white a little bit better. Just a bit of contrast, So there we go, got the line right up the side there and around the wing as well. I think it looks alright. Now, as far as mods, the only things I did was hexes in the back. So I got the blue alloy hexes there. I just really couldn't bring myself to run the plastic ones that come with it. And I used ball bearings throughout, so if you need bearings for it, you need 14 of the 1150 bearings. Of course, they don't come with it, you got to buy them separately. So what I did there on the front, the front wheels were a bit wobbly, and they were rocking back and forward heaps. As you can see here, they're quite loose. So I put 3 shims in each side. So I've got a shim and then a bearing on the outside of the tyre or wheel, and then 2 shims on the inside and then the bearing. And as you can see, it still wobbles a small amount, but nowhere near how it was. I could have used a 4th shim in there, but it was a little bit too tight. Didn't want to spin too well. Anyway, it's a lot better than it was. I think that's quite nice, and it doesn't wobble quite so much. Anyway, I think it's a nice looking car, and naturally, a lot of people do the frog livery. They paint the pink up the side, and Tamiya actually give you the decals with the frog racing team and that on it to replace this. And then it's up to you if you want to get onto MCI or something like that, and you get the big NGK sticker for the front there and a few other things. And they give you Tamiya give you a couple of little frog stickers, the picture of the frog. Now, of course, as you would have noticed, I left the torque tune motor in that comes with it. You get the torque tune motor, and you get some CVA dampers, and you get the ESC with it. TBLE02S is the one I got anyway. There's a whole lot of upgrades you can do on there. I'll probably do one later, do a full build video, and do some upgrades and things on it. I do plan on doing one in the frog livery, and then maybe a Grasshopper and a Hornet. So as you can see here, I've got a couple more to get onto. So I'll work something out. But from what I've seen of these, they run quite nicely, handle very, very well, for the price range at least. Great looking buggy, I think. Well, that's about it for this video. Short and sweet. Just wanted to show you what I built, and yeah, we'll get it out whenever the weather finds up. Maybe next week might be good. It can't rain forever, surely. Anyway, yeah, we'll get it out, and we'll also get onto these other two over here and see if we can do something nice with them. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, great entry-level buggy if you're looking for something other than, you know, your Hornet, Grasshopper, Frog. Yeah, quite a nice little buggy. Alrighty, catch you later.